Imagine a world lit by gas lamps and powered by steam engines. No cars speeding down highways. No phones buzzing in our pockets. Yet, one man is already dreaming of a machine that could calculate faster than any human brain. Welcome to another time-bending ride, where you will witness the birth of the very first computer. Travel back to London, 1822. The Industrial Revolution is in full swing. Factories hiss with steam, and mathematics drives every new invention. From navigation to building giant bridges. But calculations? They're slow, painstaking, and full of human error. Enter Charles Babbage, a sharp-witted mathematician with a flair for dramatic ideas. Babbage is frustrated. He calls the endless mistakes in printed tables of numbers a disgrace to science. So he sketches something bold. A difference engine. A giant mechanical calculator made of thousands of cogs and gears. No electricity. Just intricate wheels turning out flawless math. By the 1830s, Babbage's ambition grows. Why stop at simple calculations? Why not build a machine that can follow a set of instructions? A device that could, in theory, compute anything? He calls it the analytical engine. Think of it as a mechanical ancestor of modern computers. It has a mill to process numbers, like today's CPU. It has a store to hold data, like memory. And it would read instructions from punch cards. The very cards used in weaving looms of the time. Then enters Ada Lovelace. A young countess with a mind as precise as it is poetic. She sees Babbage's notes and imagines far more than mere number crunching. Ada writes that the machine could someday compose music or create art. Ideas that sound uncannily like our modern computers. But dreaming is one thing. Building a machine of thousands of precision-engineered parts in the 1830s is another. Babbage faces constant funding battles with the British government. He hires skilled craftsmen, only to find the technology of the time can't easily cut the perfectly shaped gears he needs. Costs balloon. Deadlines slip. Critics mock him as a perfectionist chasing an impossible dream. The analytical engine remains largely on paper. But his designs are astonishingly detailed. He even anticipates features like loops and conditional branching. Hallmarks of today's programming. Was it a failure? Not quite. Babbage's persistence plants a seed of possibility that will bloom a century later. Fast forward to the 1930s and 40s. Electricity now hums through laboratories. The world is at war. And code breaking and calculations can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Konrad Zuse, in Germany, quietly builds the Z3 in 1941. The first programmable digital computer. It uses electromechanical relays and binary arithmetic. In Britain, the top-secret Colossus is constructed in 1943 to crack Nazi codes. It's electronic, using vacuum tubes, and for years remains hidden from public knowledge. In the United States, the ENIAC is completed in 1945. Often called the first general-purpose electronic computer. It fills a room, weighs 30 tons, and consumes enough electricity to dim lights across campus. But these machines aren't trusted overnight. Imagine relying on a room full of glowing tubes to perform calculations that once took teams of human computers. Engineers spend months proving their reliability. They run the same calculations by hand and by machine, again and again, until the numbers match. Slowly, confidence grows, and the world begins to believe in the power of machines. So, which one is truly the first? Historians still debate it. Babbage's analytical engine, first in concept, or Zuse's Z3, first programmable and digital, or Colossus or ENIAC, first large-scale electronic marvels. The answer depends on how you define computer. But together, these milestones create the bridge From mechanical dreams to electronic reality. Within just decades, vacuum tubes give way to transistors, then to microchips. What once filled a room now fits in the palm of your hand. And today's world of smartphones and artificial intelligence traces its lineage to that first flicker of imagination inside Charles Babbage's 19th century mind. From brass gears to silicon chips, it all began with a mathematician's frustration and a dream of perfect calculation. And that, my friends, is how history bent to bring us the very first computer.